What if every breath you exhale could become someone's dinner? Scientists have figured out how to turn carbon dioxide, the gas that's warming our planet, into nutritious food. This technology could literally let us eat our way out of climate change.
Welcome back, climate solution seekers. I'm Host Name, and today we're exploring the most mind-bending food technology yet, converting atmospheric CO2 directly into edible nutrients. This isn't just solving hunger, it's reversing climate change one meal at a time. Here's how it works. Companies like Air Protein and Solar Foods capture CO2 from the atmosphere, then use renewable electricity to power specialized microorganisms that consume CO2 and produce protein, fats, and carbohydrates. Think of it as photosynthesis on steroids. Plants take months to convert CO2 into food through photosynthesis. These engineered systems do it in hours, producing protein faster than any crop on Earth. One of the pioneers in this space is Air Protein. They've already created stunningly realistic chicken, beef, and seafood alternatives using a revolutionary process. It all starts with a special class of microbes, known as hydrogenotrophs. These tiny powerhouses are fed a simple diet of captured CO2, water, and renewable energy inside a fermentation tank, similar to making yogurt or beer. In a matter of hours, they multiply rapidly, creating a complete protein flour. This air-based meat is a game changer. It contains all the essential amino acids found in animal protein, but its production is radically different. It requires no arable land, virtually no water for irrigation, and can be produced in any climate, day or night. Instead of adding to greenhouse gases, this method actively removes CO2 from the atmosphere, turning a problem into a delicious solution. Another innovator, Novo Nutrients, is tackling the problem from a different angle: industrial emissions. They are capturing CO2 directly from industrial smokestacks, from sources like cement and ethanol plants, and using it as a feedstock. Their proprietary microbes then convert this captured carbon into high-grade protein meal perfect for fish feed. This creates a powerful circular economy, transforming industrial waste into a valuable resource for the booming aquaculture industry. This is crucial because traditional fish feed often relies on overfished wild stocks. By replacing that with a carbon-negative alternative, we can make fish farming truly sustainable. The efficiency is staggering. For every ton of CO2 consumed, their process can generate up to 10 tons of protein ingredients. It's a system that simultaneously cleans our air and feeds our future. This technology could be a genuine game changer for climate action. Our current food system accounts for a staggering 26% of global greenhouse gas emissions. That's from clearing forests for farmland, methane from livestock, and the energy to transport food across the globe. It's a system pushing our climate to the brink. But what if making food actually carbon from the atmosphere? That's the revolutionary promise of CO2-based food production. When powered by renewable energy, the process becomes profoundly carbon negative. It takes CO2, a harmful greenhouse gas, and locks it away into a dense, protein-rich food source, releasing only clean oxygen as a byproduct. The potential for global scale is mind-boggling. These facilities could produce the same amount of protein as a massive soybean farm, but using 10,000 times less land and 20,000 times less water. If scaled up, this technology could not only feed billions with a secure food source, but also actively sequester gigatons of CO2 from the atmosphere. The concept is so efficient, NASA is investigating it for Mars missions. In a closed-loop system, astronauts would exhale carbon dioxide, which would then be fed into a bioreactor to produce fresh food. They could literally breathe out the primary ingredient for their next meal, proving the technology's viability in the most extreme environments. The first CO2-based foods hit European markets in 2024. Costs are dropping rapidly as renewable energy becomes cheaper. The main challenges are scaling production and regulatory approval, but investment is now pouring in, over $2 billion in 2023 alone. Converting CO2 into food might sound like something straight out of a science fiction novel, but it's pure, groundbreaking science. For decades, we've talked about the environmental cost of our food. Traditional agriculture strains our land and consumes vast amounts of water. But now we're on the cusp of a paradigm shift, looking at a future where our food system doesn't just sustain us, it actively heals our planet. Imagine that. Every meal could be a small but significant act of carbon removal. This isn't just a luxury, it's a beacon of hope for global food security. In regions struggling with arid land or unpredictable climates, this technology could provide a stable, nutritious food source, completely independent of traditional farming constraints, building resilience where it's needed most. Of course, this raises questions. What does it taste like? Is it safe? The companies pioneering this are working tirelessly to ensure these foods are not only delicious and affordable, but also nutritionally superior to their conventional counterparts. The goal is seamless integration into our daily lives, making the sustainable choice the easy choice. Climate change gave us our greatest challenge, and now we're literally developing a way to eat the solution. So, I have to ask, knowing the potential to restore our atmosphere and feed the world, would you eat food made from thin air? What are your biggest questions or hesitations? Let me know in the comments below.